Hi, YouTube. We're currently 1 hour and 18 minutes into the Twitch stream where I spent a long time burbling about nonsense and fun stuff like how upscaling and machine learning works. I then hopped into this game right here and had to do a lot of playing with the graphics to get it right, but now that we have it right, it's time for the best third intro you've ever seen. Today we're going to be playing Control, which is a story-driven sci-fi surrealist urban fantasy horror mystery game, or whatever you want to categorize it as. What I prefer to categorize it as is an SCP-like game. Now, what is SCP? It stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. SCP, if any of you have ever heard of it, is a collaborative fiction writing project that's kind of a mix of all those genres that I just mentioned. And it's about a fictional organization called the SCP Foundation, whose job it is to locate anomalous entities. Anomalous being mysterious objects that violate the law of physics, scary monsters that can do unheard of spooky stuff. And the SCP Wiki is a series of entries, each focused on one particular anomaly, talking about its containment procedures, a description of it. There's one that is a disc that if you hold it in the palm of your hand, it turns a color and then slides to a mirror. And then that mirror becomes a portal to somewhere. To where? You have to go read SCP-093 to find that out. Or there's other containment procedures around the Shy Guy, SCP-096. If you look at its face or even see a photo or image of its face, no matter where it is, it'll break through any object to kill you. So how do you contain something that you can't look at, that you can't study? I love the SCP Wiki. I get stuck on there for hours going through hundreds of entries. There's really amazing videos on YouTube, such as the Exploring SCP Wiki, or such as the Exploring SCP series about the SCP Wiki. And I was so into it, I was asking on Twitter what is some SCP-like media, and everyone recommended Control. And as I researched it, it turns out the writers and the creators were directly inspired by the SCP Foundation. And so, before we head into this, I want to let you know the only thing I have seen is the first lobby room where I had to reconfigure my graphic settings. Before we head into that, I want to say that when I asked about SCP-like media, this book was recommended a ton. There is no Anti-Memetics Division. I bought it, read it in like 3 days. It was unbelievable. It is about a division called the Anti-Memetics Division that fights against monsters and anomalies that cannot be remembered. So how do you fight a war against someone that has perfect camouflage? You can't even remember that you participated in it. Really abstract, really awesome. So if any of you like Control, or like the playthrough of this game, or like me, I recommend that book. And I recommend overwriting this game. Let's get the intro round 2.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Not for me, I've seen this twice.
Can't be helped.
Graphic
You
settings.
called me. So here I am.
This is the internal monologue of a DoorDash delivery driver.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you.
This is a really good joke.
It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
DoorDash is an SCP, by the way.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank
The
Redemption.
room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
This intro is
It's
great
all
twice.
a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. we are lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out.
Man, look at how
and try to
smooth.
forget what they saw.
Look at the graphically smooth settings that your pal Sean discovered.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Federal Bureau of Control. Oh,
Hello?
yeah. Howdy, howdy, howdy. The
Anyone here?
Federal Bureau of Control is the analog to the SCP Foundation from the SCP Wiki. I didn't actually investigate some of these. Ah, yes. Who doesn't love a good dose of retrofuturism? Even though it's the most technologically sophisticated organization in the world! They use typewriters. They use phones that you hold like this instead of like this. This definitely seems like a game in which the more I look, the more nuggets I can see. Please wait here. I wonder if there's any signage or stuff that I can see that would hint to the anomalousness. Corresponds prohibited items. Now, I am going to open this up because I love this. The first time I saw it, in the first playthrough where the graphics went to hell. Excuse me, YouTube, they went to heck. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, phones, gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Can I just say that this is the kind of stuff that I just adore so much? When it feels like you're just getting the shape of the world. You're not being told, like, kind of like the way that Tolkien did Lord of the Rings, where it starts off and it's like, and here is a history lesson, and I know all the linguistic phonemes of every single culture and every single different kind of organism in the land, you know, and it's, Lord of the Rings is compelling by virtue of its believability and its thoroughness in explaining itself, but, like, I love stuff like this. It just hints to something, and then just like, it's like, no, we're not going to explain it. Beep, beep. I'm going to take a... Oh, gosh, this is... One of the things that I think is tragic about story-driven games is that it's kind of like... I don't know if any of you read comics, where you're reading a comic, and it's so good, you start not even processing the art. You just shoot right through reading the dialogue, reading the words. You know, there's so many details in an action story-driven game. You can just like walk right through it. Internal lockdown effect, building lockdown effect, multiple containment breaches detected. Very SCP. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override, HRA protocol activated. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be playing this game all day today and all day tomorrow. By the way, can I just say, I really love good signaling that feels... Ready for my favorite, least favorite, most least favorite media buzzword? Diegetic. Diegetic is something that is in medium. It's in world. People can see it. So if you are watching a movie and they're playing some song, if you, the audience member, can hear it, but the characters can't, that's non-diegetic. But if they're in a cafe and the song is playing in the cafe and you can hear it, and the characters can hear it, that's diegetic. And so you always want to have, like, contrasting visuals to say, hey, go here. And it has this little green light here, which is a nice diegetic cue that, hey, this is somewhere that you want to go. And obviously it has this unlock button. Alright.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
And we're back. Sorry, everyone. See, again, I love little, like, really big, chunky, blocky physical objects. Like the retrofuturistic look of, like, Alien. That sort of thing. Like, I just love the big, grand, chunky things as opposed to the very sleek, minimalist modern stuff. Head of research. Hello. Our bureau at work. It's like a janitor. Director. Zachariah Trench. It's like Zachariah Trench. Show me what you got in this bathroom, man. My God, someone probably went to the restroom here. Master of Observation, Day 9.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
This is where you show me how to crouch? People sure left in a hurry, huh? Oh, that's so good, dude. Dude, not only is that so much easier for texture artists, but that is so good. Oh, come on. That is grand. That is grand, man. I'm just going to lower my chair. Here we go. Oh, yeah. It's in theme. Oh, it's so good. Potato chips. Security order. I'm taking my shoes off and sit. I'm literally sit cross-legged. A shark in his... Although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. Dude, redacted stuff. So SCP. Alright. I'm actually going to readjust my chair up. Can't decide how to sit. Normally I sit and I lord over my computer. R4 reports reminder. It's collectibles time. I'm going to read some of these till the action picks up. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due at the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, Mr. Kirkland. Ah, of Kirkland brand fame, huh?
Hello?
Hey!
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are helvet. There be work for the axe.
It's gotta be Finnish. This has to be like Nordic Swedish, Finnish.
I've done enough night
I'm
shift
kind of bad at the
jobs to know it
accents.
makes us come off weird.
Differentiation. Oh, folks are saying
Coffee
Finnish.
vinegar
Terrific.
is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
Welcome to the oldest house.
Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
You know, I'm gonna crank the volume just a pinch, because I want to hear it a little bit more too. We're gonna go up a bunch. If it's too loud, then I don't care. This is my show. The show is made for me. Hey, look, it's the elevator. And always avoid the elevator. Wait, what? Did I go in a circle? Something non-Euclidean just happened? Am I correct? Oh my god, my cat fart's gifting another 5. Thanks, my cat farts. Also, very
cell.
SCP.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster.
I assume the behind
They
the poster
told me I imagined it.
means the sort of
I've been
paranormal.
trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Now, if I were playing alone, I would absolutely just wander all the way back to the starting area, wander back into every single room. Oh, yeah. Oh, praise be to QA. Get those bugs out of here. Oh, abstraction. Oh, yeah. Do games do this? Is this a common game thing these days? Control. I mean, that's pretty sick. This game's just like, nope, we're gonna have our
Did I
very
lose you
own
there
title
for a
sequence.
moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Definitely going this way. Oh. Alright, yep, welcome to the oldest house. Yeah. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, there it is. Reminder, drafting any public face material while pending any notifications of death related to Willow. Please. Here are the following guidelines. In service of his or her country, regret, proud pride will be remembered. Words phrased to avoid Alaska, scissors, blood, bled, loss, apologies, sorry. It's so good. It's so good. This is the thing. I can't tell if this is a bug or if this is actually accurate. Same room as before. I'm just gonna go this way. Nice. Yeah, dude, there's some of those classic physics wigglies happening. Trench, do not disturb. Open the collectibles. You know, I by the way, again, the reason I was excited to read this, Barbara. Oh, F5 Aim says, aren't all visuals diegetic? No. The words controls smashed up on the screen. We saw them. Character didn't. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust him, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. or similarly the shrinking circles around things. Oh, also, that is a good note. I do want to turn off. Yeah. Oop. Thank you. Something broke in the audio sync of your camera? Could be. We know one way to fix it. And there it is. Investigate the noise in the director's office. Office of the director, Zachariah Teach.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusion
SCPs.
upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are not going to beat this game quickly at all, are we? I'm just going to want to look around at stuff. Oh, platforming works. Woohoo! What happens if we die? Oh my God, clean. Clean. Oh. Parkour. What? What the fuck is melee? What? Are you kidding me? That's not melee.
The same gun.
Oh, hey man, with the 26 gifted subs? What are
Okay.
26?
Now I have a gun.
I know how this works. Now melee. Ah! Oh, hey man, so splitting the difference to 100. Well, my God, oh, hey man, thanks for 100 gifted subs on a game that appears to be designed precisely for me, the person. Alright, so I've just done body shots. Are headshots a thing? I can't tell. Looks like no. Can we melee 26 times in honor? Mm-hmm. Didn't this win a bunch of Game of the Years in the year that it was released? Or I remember seeing a lot of people saying, like, it deserved to be the... Alright, you can hit fire, which is great. Alright, so it's a charge. Great. Simple way to communicate that it's an otherworldly weapon. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Great.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Because I had subtitles.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Not according to the music. Alright. What? Nice. Dude.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
I don't know if you know
You
this.
stopped it.
Can't let this happen.
You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Whoa!
Get the fuck away!
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh my god! I mean, come on, that's awesome. I mean, that's too tight. Research and records, Hissguard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. And this shielding resulting... Or is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. So that was probably the Hiss. That was the Hiss, right? That's some sort of weird... Oh. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Oh my god, this is so sick. Oop, 1 KE containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Dude, this literally... If you think this is cool, you will love SCP. It's amazing. Presbyterians to blah. This object must be bounded by an individual seeing the role of blah. This object will determine whether blah. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the blah. Through their criteria is unknown. So that has to be objects be bound to individuals seeing the role of director of the Bureau. The object will determine whether I get to be the director. If required, the process is dictated by the board. Object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank. Oh, come on. I do not like it. So if I do this and just stop, it just begins reloading. Got it. So let's see. What's the map again? What is the map? Oh, it's this button. There we go. Let's go right and around. All right.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Oh my god, it's just so good. Oh, shootout room, huh? Oh. I don't know how to crouch, but this seems like an action game, so... Oh, shit. This is astounding. Oh. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oops, wrong button. Oh, that was me that threw them around. Alright, I'm taking some hits here, huh? Oh. I promise to be more careful, as my health is clearly quite low. I just want to do this. This is all I want to do. Look at me go! So do I always go down? Like if I aim up? I still go down. Okay, what difficulty are you on? I don't even know. I'm just gonna leave them alone. I think these are nice people. Except for this guy, man. Am I the baddie? I love a game with no difficulty modes, man. Shelter. Dude, I love, love what they are doing here, man. Oh my god. I'll explain in a moment, but just let me love this. You know, I love, for instance, the max occupancy 6 persons. I step in here, I see only 3 beds, which assumes that there's sleeping shifts, you know? Or which implies, excuse me. Really? Really, Ghosty? Huh. Well, rats. Yeah, I mean... Anyways. I mean, it's super tight, the... Actually, I'm gonna close this. What happens? It's just super tight, the implication. This guy, like, went in here, and then... the instant he was in here, just panicked and shut the door. Material, undefined reading. Cool, I can lock myself in here. Oops, and doink. Oh, yeah. Oh!
Objects of power.
Yep, we already did this. I think so. Didn't we already look at this? We already looked at this.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered...
Alright, correspondence. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AW in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before. A malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need you to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents up for a bit. Whoa. Contain a little bit more info. Alright, alright. If that film grain is on. It's not. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool! Ah!
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Oh, that's the gun that's
That was
communicating with me,
contagious.
huh?
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Read this. Read this book. It's not the gun. Sure feels like the gun. What is this? Visitor evaluations. I'm gonna not read some stuff for a brief moment. It's too hard. It's too difficult for me not to. I don't know how. Oh, plays radio music, but you have the music turned off for stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, in the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the U.S. and our peoples. We strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. Right afterwards, do a Voight Conf test. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, either provide a scoring sheet, then wiggle uncontrollably immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Ah, yes. A recipe for strengthened relationships. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain people, informed by our own elbows, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially green in popular culture using our Bureau-made anthology television program. Ah. Here for redaction Mad Libs? Yeah, baby. Uh-oh. The Bureau's like, hi, excuse me, I wanted to drop in. Oh, rad. There should be a staircase right here. Oh! What is this fucking thing? Help. Is this a boss or something? Okay. I thought that was just a guy. I walked up to him expecting to go bang, 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 and have him be done. And instead, I walked up and I died immediately. He was a guy with a name. Killed me.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? It's our enemy.
Reloading. Third-person camera perspective abuse.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Ooh! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's just too cool. It's just too cool.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Oh, yeah. Interact with the cleanse control points to fully restore health. On death. We'll start the control
Are you
point.
with us? With the Bureau?
Outfits? Civilian.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
I should just do this. Hi, hello.
Is it safe to come out?
Hi, it's safe. I promise. It's just jumping. Yeah, I mean the. Well, let me go through this, since she's going to keep yelling at me, and I want to talk. I want to be the focus.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Bow, bow, bow. This game is so
Director.
stylish.
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
This hiss,
That works.
this
somehow
hiss.
the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just...
I'm nervous, and so here's some critical exposition for you,
Trench
the
is
player.
dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things.
And Emily's like, that does sound crazy. You're nuts.
It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director?
I'm the chosen one.
How?
What can I say? I'm the chosen one.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
What about ones that I
Because
shot
if
with a
that's
gun?
possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes,
These internal monologues are
I
great.
can try.
This is an
I'm
11
speaking
out
for
of
you,
10.
of course.
This game is the extractor
We
trick
can
of
try it together.
single player experiences, you know what I'm saying? This is terrific. I mean,
Okay. You with me?
oh my god,
Did it
Shadowcast.
before. Push the hiss out.
Shadowcast, fuck yeah. Okay, Shadowcast TV just gifted 5 subs, and Shadowcast has been confronting me about the fact that I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. I do like Magic, it's my current favorite game to stream. But Shadowcast said, Sean, you need to play some non-Magic games. I don't play Magic. You should do something else. And here I am, simply abiding by Shadowcast wishes. Marshall 555. I guess I should say Lashram, because that's the order that you wrote the letters, but my brain just automatically flips it. Marshall 555, Giftin 5, staying alive. Shadowcast TV says, put these subs into your G string. You've got it, Daddy. Well, I mean, come on, the other character just said, fucking, I'm allowed to say it crass. I mean, come on. An average game guy. Gifting us 10. Wow. Putting Marshall 555 in Shadowcast. In a mix and match extravaganza. Is this a mature stream? No, Vanicus. This is an immature stream. Alright, so let's see here. Cleanse the Hiss corrupted agent. Let's go ahead and check our map. Oh. I'm blind. I'm not paying attention. I'm also not oriented correctly. There it is.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
That's good news. That's good news.
Out,
That's good news.
them
That's
apart.
good news. That's good news. I'm glad she's dead. I want to be completely clear. I'm glad that she's dead. Because if she's dead, it means it was okay that I shot the other one. Well, Ruha Gengeis gifted us 10. Average game guy gifted us 3 to hit the nice round number of 550. Mwah. You're all too kind. And hey, Marshall says that you just got a new job as a QA at a company that did the QA on this game. And remember what I said during the title scene when I said ode to QA? I swear to God, I'm going to make 1 point and then I'm going to keep playing this game. And people are like, he's going to make 20 points. We're doomed. I do feel like there is an invisible quality to good, well-made products and to design that causes you to kind of like, here's the product, and you step past it into the experience. And sometimes you run against this wall like a bug. Like, imagine if all of a sudden I couldn't turn my camera and I was stuck here. I get pulled out of the experience and I'm just aware of coding problems. This is the phone that's just really lagging and you're just, come on, oh gosh. And so often when you nail that ability to get into the experience, people don't even see this work. Don't push me around. I'm the new director. Stop. Don't push me. And so I talk pretty regularly about really bug-free experiences in games, because I mean, when you see like a good QA team, they are just methodical and precise with their documentation. Pushing back, good point. I'm not strong enough. So thank you Marsh555 for doing QA. Big shout out to all those who do QA. And Ruha Gengeist again. Thank you for the 10 average game guy. Thank you for the 13. And who was it before that? I can't scroll up. I know my cat farts give it some. I'm gonna speak with Emily Pope, and then in a moment I'll scroll. Where's Emily? Where's Emily? Oh god, this is the most stressful part of any game. There you are.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Ordinary.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
What is this swirly effect?
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified.
It's classified as
I can try
fuck.
to dig out some old files for you.
Oh,
My
Tetrans. It
boss,
was you.
Casper Darling, would
You,
know,
Tetrans.
but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
By the way,
Another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone.
I'll let
A
this finish.
direct line of communication between the director and the board.
Thanks, Ghost Stalker.
Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the
It's in
communications
Miami.
through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay.
All right.
That's my next stop.
You got it.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Now, Ghost Stalker
They call me the director.
cleared the chat because
Not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
people were spoiling, and I'll
Why
explain
am I here?
that when I state a
I think
question,
you already know.
it's rhetorical.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know
So stylish.
it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I say a lot of rhetorical things. I'll say, what is this? What's that weird little twinkly thing? Is this the gun? There's someone who's like, no, it's not the gun, but like 3 hours in, he finds out at this. And I'm just like, ah! I like saw no Shawnits, and then I ripped my eyes away, and sweat and blood droplets going this way. And then I looked back, and Ghost Stalker had cleared the chat, and I went, thanks, Ghost Stalker.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
There
The door
are
to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby.
stupid
They should have
questions.
gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Sure, someone
Thanks,
says,
Emily.
sure you've heard this before, but why do you use earbuds? They're very, 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 very light. That's about it. And they feel good in my gigantic ears. My head is huge. I, as a person, I'm huge. I'm like 6'4", 250 pounds, which is like 193 centimeters and 112 kilograms or so. And so a lot of earbuds don't feel nice, okay? They feel bad. So I just like wearing earbuds, and I've worn them for years and years and years and years, and I love it. Dude, so there's this thing in single-player games, which is like, we want to tell you where you're supposed to go and create the goal for you. And I loved how that internal monologue just zoomed in on what I had to go to. So good. It was so good.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No,
Just when I opened Twitter.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
You know. All right. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this, but I am obsessed with when a UI and interface uses mostly grayscale with an extremely limited set of colors. Best example of this is Frostpunk. Black, white, gray, and different tones of gray, and bright pops of white to signal things. And see up in the top left where it says unknown color? It's the only yellow. Everything else is grayscale.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable.
Much like this stream.
The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
LOL. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed into the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Got it. Nerd!
So HRA stop you from becoming
Yeah, Flimsy Coyote says she's a nerd. Yeah. She's a nerd.
I heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
I think I'm wearing a microwave.
The timing seems suspicious.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations.
You should see his
With
blog.
these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
No.
It seems that I hadn't. Well, I thought that Dr. Darling, with these.
Thanks, Emily.
TYVM.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Just let me know. This is up. Is this the boardroom? This is where I go when I'm feeling bored. Ah! Personal mod energy boost. It's time to go to loadout. Oh! Energy boost. Energy plus 5. Oh. 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 Oh, there's little stripies there. You can't see it. Health recovery per element pickup. I mean, let's be real. I want this shit, man. Headshot boost. Exclusive to Spin Grip Shatter Pierce. All right. Enter the communications part. Find the thing. Yeah, great. So I'm actually just gonna go up and around. What is that about?
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Interesting. I wonder... Wrong button. I wonder, in a completely rhetorical sense... House memory. What is in... What that little weird twinkly thing is about. You want me to go this way, don't you, game? You know, I'll just go where the game seems to be guiding me. This is fine. I keep hitting the wrong button. Get ready to clear chat. I know. Oh! I can. I thought to myself, I wonder if I can shoot through that. Oh. The gunplay in this feels so good. Oh, I mean, that is just awesome. Why do I keep hitting the Y button? Why? Literally. Well, people were just trying to kill me. It's time to read some collectibles. Why indeed? It's too good. Oh, I did mean to hit that button. I was just shocked at the impact. So, I feel like this is indicative of maybe needing to go here.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Picking up some hell. So good. It guided me towards what? The lock before you see the key. I swear to God, I will talk about this. I will talk about this until my career is ended because of it, okay? The idea of lock before the key is a very generalizable concept that is so, I think, useful but also necessary in a lot of circumstances. Lock before the key means see the thing that you want before you are given the tool to reach it. This is the locked door. You need to see the locked door. If you go back and look at Link to the Past, go watch on turbo speed all the dungeons of Link to the Past. Skip over the overworld, just go to the dungeons, and in every dungeon you see where the locks are before you get the key to open that lock. You want the desire before you actually get the key. And there's games that inverts this, where it's just like, here's a key, and you're like, I guess I need to find something that's locked. And you see the door, you're like, oh. It opens. And it's just so, it's unsatisfying, because anticipation is one of the key elements in joy. This is why when you pull a slot machine, it spins a little bit before eating all your money. or waits a little bit before, boom, it goes in. You want the anticipation in there. You want to create that. I see the desire before I'm given the thing. And what we just saw is an example of this. How sick is this, where it's just like la 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 la, wandering around. What is that? It's visually striking, and then that looks like a place to go. It looks like a doorway. And now I want to go there. I see my want. And then it goes, oh, the hiss is too strong, so now I need earplugs or some shit. I don't know what it is, but immediately if something goes, hey, you can now go through places thick with hiss, you're happy, because you go, oh, then I want to go back there. Anticipation is created, and then you go there and you get the payoff. This is also true for some of my issues with the early gameplay of Biomutant, where it was like, here's crafting. Here's some stats that you can level up. Here's a spell. And at no point did it ever contextualize for me what my want was before giving me the key, before giving me the tool. If it's something like, for instance, in this game, if I actually resume game, go here, go to loadouts, I've died. And I've had a moment in combat where I was at full health, went down to like a third health, picked up everything, and was at like 60% health. And in my brain, I went, man, I want something that increases the amount of health I have, or my armor, or my pickup rate. So when I saw this, I looked at this energy. I don't know what energy is. Health, 18%, so I debated between health, 18%. I debated between health, recovery, pickup per element, because I had a health-based problem laid in front of me. The problem is the analog to the locked door. The key is the analog, or I should say the stats related to health is the analog to the key. And I get so annoyed when I find a game that are like, here's this mechanic, here's that mechanic, here's this mechanic. And it doesn't actually, like, show me. It doesn't actually show me why I care about any of that. Is there someone behind me? I just want to do this. Far more so than it is good for me. Evasive maneuvers. Oh, bad aiming. I just want to do this. Every time I do that, it hurts me. Can I get up there? Sound can get a little intense at times. That's alright. Whoopsie daisies. Well, I should have known better. I promise to hide and use my gun. Just as your lock caused pain. Yeah, exactly, right? I go, ooh, I gotta remember to go back there. Oh god, I'm a sucker for this. Assets. Travel costs, minibar. Oh, look, it's me. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. I mean, come on, this is so tight. Dude, I'm so strong. I'm so strong. I'm so strong. I'm so strong, dude. You wish you lifted like me. You wish you were this powerful. Trench, dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. Letters come to us from various places and times gathered by the Postal Service are as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to eyes and other altered materials. So thanks again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. XOXO. Pabartwell. Oh my gosh, Leffowins, what is up? You wish you were that strong, don't you, Leffowins, huh? Do tables mean nothing to me? I'm so... Well... Excuse me. Excuse me. Holy fuck! Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me, guy. I thought that you were just some visual... Drop health, please. Bop, bop, bop. Oh. I can't see without your health UI, sir. You can aim down sights if that's any help. You know, I always forget that when a game has good hip fire. And this game has great hip fire. Music to let me know. This control point is cleansed. Dude, come on. That's so cool. And to be clear, that's not even that complex to code. Because they're just like rectangular prisms going whoop. Cleanse control points to gain access to fast travel sites through the oldest house. Oh my god, that chirp? Oh my god, I need that as my ringtone. But like just chain. My phone will just go. Yeah, the audio is just spectacular. Now I get through the communications department, which is... I wonder why I went here. Does it matter?
Communications. We're on the right track.
Dude, or even effects like that. Oh. Good thing my aim sucks. Even effects like this are not... Like the bang for the buck is high, you know what I'm saying? Like, just having a floating avatar is compelling because that's not what people are supposed to do. But... you know, your imagination kicks in and kind of go, ooh, what's this about? Nice. Unrefined material. Well, this looks like the way to go, because there's a big bright light that's... What? Hello.
An object of power. Looks like
Whoa.
the have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
American Gladiator, but paranormal themed. Alright. Oh! Uh-oh. Is there anything useful in here? I know this guy's trying to kill me, but I've spotted some lore. Shatter projectile choke weapon mod. This is exclusive to Shatter. Ah! Evasive maneuvers. Oh, I'm not level 1 clearance. Oh, that's good. Again, dude, the bang for the buck factor. Like, the fact that there's a lot of these tubes, these pneumatic tubes that are used for delivery, but they're like peppered everywhere, means you create a little monster that is, you know, this amalgamation of objects that you already had to create anyways. I mean, that looks incredible. It's so stylish. Okay, don't be so crabby with me, guy. Hello. Oh, I played Lemmings on one of these! It's a 5-inch floppy.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here.
It's like the upscaling isn't working.
Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Dude, look at the stylization of this shit. Dude, this would look so good with ray tracing that I'm not going to enable. If y'all want to see this with ray tracing, I mean, we'll drop the crap out of some frames, but dude. And now that I've made you wanting, I will turn it off. Isn't that great? The game is a technology demo. I'm such a tease, I know. Get your own computer. I mean, it still looks unbelievable. Can I hold it forever? No. Oh, yeah. Oops. Oh, I'm out of juice. Dude. Can I just not hit him? Oh, yep, sure can hit him, just suck. Oh, I got this one. This one auto-aims. Dude. Okay. Alright, so the hisses. Oh, that's tight.
There you are.
There you are. Howdy doody.
Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will put me back in place.
Ow. Oh. Evasive maneuvers. If you shoot me, I'll shoot you. Where? Oh! Now I get to be that object. Yeah! Well, this is great. I don't even know what I was picking up. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Well, I made it to pneumatics. Ooh, damage boost. Oh. You know, briefly gonna go this way. Press F for all those prop hunt players that just died. Prop hunt's sick. Nothing of note, nothing of note, nothing of note. Do I take fall damage? A little bit. A little bit. Oh, whoopsie days. I need to go like this, and then I need to go like this. Damage, plus 21%. That seems better than headshot damage, plus 27%, I think. Someone whose aim is so bad, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. Ah, so I was... Right by the D in dead letters is where I picked up that material. Maximilian Shade. Again, no spoilers, please. No spoilers, Maximilian Shade, because you've now spoiled for me that I missed something in dead letters. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Desperado. This is my baby cat. Okay, excuse me. Great news. You get to use the entire mousepad today. There you go. Just, nope. Don't use the mouse, though. And we're good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's fighting against me a little bit. There you go. What a good cat. Oh my gosh, she's on the mousepad. Everything's amazing. And by the way, understand, Maximilian Shade, if this is one of your first times here. But we like to go spoiler-free. Maybe I should put that in the title. Maybe I should put that in the title. That would help things. Help the clarity. I understand it's all just an innocent question.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
So I can, like, just go exploring, man. My experience is that the title is one mechanism by which we can communicate about house memory. One mechanism by which we can communicate with folks that we're not a spoilery-boilery here. Well, a lot of people don't see the title. They just see that I'm live. Oh, Day 9, I'm tuning into you. Everything you do is divine. And I understand. Believe me, I understand. Do you know any streamers that never, ever change their title? I got a few of those. Ooh, Willow, all outcome. Oh my god, the hiss barrier. Oh, this is just hiss research. Okay, yeah. This is how to fight dudes. Yeah, but what I really care about is this. Dude, that's so funny, dude. Whoop Burger. There's like so many people. There's so many people that thought that I was playing a control list in Magic because I said control all day. I'm playing the game called Control. Fuck. An auditory event occurred in the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Boop. Deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Nestics have been administered to all those present. In response, Bureau agents arrived at the embassy the same day of the event. It was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the owl, which was reported to have been green. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure to the ears. This lasted for as long as the Korn concert continued. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental United States. After Formula One racing was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. Personal mod, energy boost. Well, you know, whoa. We got some lag. Oh, and this button. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oh. 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 Oh, I see. It was locked out. So I have to go some direction. I think I'm on the right floor for stuff. Maybe this is where I need to go, huh? Okay. Not entirely sure I'm supposed to read this map. Cafeteria is locked off. Alright. Okay, I think that maybe my map reading abilities are not as strong as my just follow the bright lights abilities. I need things. Shoot through these. Oh my God. Mailroom. Hey, look! It's a door. This turns on music that I can't hear. This has secrets that I want. Welcome, Desperado. I mean, this is really good. Just giving a little privacy to someone who's using the restroom. That's really great. That's really good. Oh, and so this is highlight. I can rip this off and throw it, huh? Oh, up and away it goes. Okay, so... Oh, I can rip up the floor? Oh my god, I can. Okay. Proceed through the communications department. So, I mean, I feel like I'm doing that. Or have done that. Alright, Sorry, everyone. Sorry, I apologize. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, that combat is very satisfying. Oh, this is just tight. I mean, come on. I mean, this is sweet. I mean, get out of here. That is so sweet. Data breach. I wanted to do this. Data breach. Oh, this one. National news sites have begun publishing the story of a polar bear attack. So another AW behind us. Public is none the wiser. Love it. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users to their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of these users. Are these just people that worked on the game? Are these people that just worked on the game? Did these people just work on the damn game? I can't even stress to you how incompetent I feel at this game right now. Alright, so... I'm trying to get into... Oh, God. This is where I came from. Came from this side. I came from here, right? Right? Yeah. Ah! Get out of the way! In a moment, I will be like, everyone just tell me where to go. I don't really care that much. But not immediately, just in a moment, I feel slightly lost. Here's the exit. Out of the way. Is there a way up or something? This thing is that I came out this way. Did I just miss this? Alright, can't see anything. Oops, wrong button again, as usual. Okay. Am I going in vaguely the correct direction, or am I just... Because my thought is that I want to be through this door. And I can't get in here. Yeah, alright. Marco. Or I guess hot or cold is what I'm going to say. Marco. Everyone's just going to type Polo. Yeah, I'm so hot right now. Oh, day 9 is just so hot.
Fly now. Great.
Oh! Oh shit, there's guys. Oh. Alright, can't catch him and throw it back. Ow, shit. Enemies provided to me as a form of health gain. Cool. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, fuck. I'm getting shot at by somewhere. Ah, right next to me. Oh my god, man. I did not see that key card. Okay, so this feels a little bit like a puzzle boss. It feels like the shooting at the boss doesn't really do a thing. I was trying to, like, catch what was getting thrown at me. Maybe I didn't time it correctly. Maybe it's good. God, I always hit the button last. So I just go straight. Nice, man. We got save points in this game now. What the fuck? Boop. Okay. Oh. Oh, whoops. That is so funny. All right. Health. Health. Power up. Health. So if I go straight and then I, whoops, always hit the wrong button. Then I go this. That's not it. So it's just, yeah. Okay. Oh god, my throat's really, really dry. Okay. Oh, wait, and then I can I use the shortcut? No, because that thing is barricaded shut. We play Dark Souls. We like long journeys to a boss. Probably a shorter way to do it, but that's okay. I like long walks for short drinks of water. What? What is it? What are we doing? It's my water. Well, I need to refill it. I'm quite thirsty. Sweetie. Sweetie, it's a boss fight. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
They can fly now. Great.
Am I doing anything at all? So I guess I wait until he summons thingies? No? Get him. Alright, can't tell if I'm doing anything. Where is the guy? Oh. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing right or wrong at all. You know, I don't see what anyone's typing, but I just saw some stuff get deleted. And again, no spoilers. Let me suffer. Okay. Alright. Okay,
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I actually did not see.
Let's stay focused.
So actually,
The hotline should be
was there a
past the
health
mail
bar?
line.
I didn't see the health bar. This is okay. Here's a non-rhetorical question: was there a health bar? Where was it? Oh, at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I genuinely did not know that that was the health. Because every enemy in the game has had their health above their head. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 3 minutes to use the restroom, get water. And then I'll be right back. And we're going to keep playing Control. Woo! Oh, my mouse has moved because of my cat.